Hi, okay. For people that don't know, I'm not sure if I'm gonna upload this on my YouTube or not and make it public, but for those that don't know, I've been doing math on Khan Academy as a way to sort of, I guess, keep my mind active and, I don't know, something for me to, I guess, like to engage with that's like good for my brain. And anyways, yeah, but I've been doing math classes on Khan Academy for no, I'm not going back to college. At least I don't have any plans to, I don't think. And I'm just doing it to fucking do it. And to, I guess, as a replacement for social media, is something I've also said, which is true. Um Anyways, I had ChatGPT generate some word problems for me based on based on the theme of it being 420 today. So I'm gonna I'm gonna work on them. I'm not very good at math. I mean, it was always like a tough subject for me in school. Um, So I'm starting pretty far back. I'm doing a Khan Academy class called Get Ready for Algebra 1. And excuse me, Jesus Christ. Um and right now in that class we're working on concept of proportionality. So we're doing like, it's kind of like, miles, you're going miles per hour, and sort of solving problems of that nature, I guess. And and also gets into like recipes, ratios, and like this many cups of flour for this many batches. And anyways, enough explaining that. I had ChatGPT write me some fun word problems that I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pause the film, then reverse my camera, and so we can work on them together. Okay, so I wrote the problems down. You might not be able to read them very well from this angle, but so I'm gonna work on this first one. It says Snoop Dogg is making cookies for his 420 party. He uses 4 chocolate chips for every 1 cookie he makes. If he wants to bake 20 cookies, how many chocolate chips will he need? I could probably just do this in my head, but I'm gonna sort of write my answers on this page. Okay, so it's 4 chocolate chips per 1 cookie, and he makes 20 cookies. So you would just do you would do 4 times 20, which I could do in my head, but I don't fucking feel like it. So I'm gonna just do it on my calculator. 20 times 4, 80, yeah. Okay, so he would need 80 chocolate chips. That's just to show my work. Okay, anyways. That should have been pretty straightforward, honestly. I should have been able to, like, if you just for the 20 times 4. I feel kind of silly about that, but whatever. Whatever, I'm gonna keep going. Okay, so at the 420 session, every 7 minutes, a new playlist starts. If the party lasted 2 hours and 20 minutes, how many playlists will start during the party? Okay. Oh, those are very short playlists. Jeez. Okay. So every 7 minutes, it's got 2 hours and 20 minutes. So let's condense the party into just strictly minutes. So 1660 is 120, and then plus 20 is 140. So 140 minutes. And then new playlist every 7 minutes. So new playlist. God damn. I don't know what I'm writing right now. Jeez. New playlist 7 minutes. Okay. So, you do, I'd do 140 divided by 7, I think. I think that makes sense. Which, so I think that'd be 20, actually, if I'm remembering right. Just based on vibes alone. Yeah, okay. So, okay, it'd be 20 playlists. And I would be dividing, okay, so yeah, I would divide 140 divided by 7, just to show my work. I gotta make sure I box my answers so it's obvious too. Okay, number 3. Wiz Khalifa brings bags of chips to a 420 picnic. The group eats 3 chips at a proportional rate of, or the group eats chips at a proportional rate of 3 chips for every 5 people. If 25 people show up, how many bags of chips will they need? Okay. So we have 3 bags for every 5 people. I don't know why my brain's having a hard time wrapping itself around this problem. I know 5 times 5 is 25, so then that would mean so it would be 3 times 5, right? I think. God, sorry. I'm like fucking awful at word problems, so bear with me. I'm not like. I feel really stupid doing them. Because sometimes, like, my brain just can't wrap itself around the wording. I have, like, reading issues too. It's a long story. Okay. 3 bags, 5 people, 25 people. Yeah, no, I would do 3 times 5, yeah. Okay, so it's 15 bags of chips they would need, I believe. Okay, yeah, 3 bags times 5 people. And that's 25 people, so that's right? I'm just gonna, okay, I'm not gonna question it or overthink this anymore. I'm just gonna say it's 15 bags of chips. And I can ask ChatGPT later if that's right. I hope that's right, God. Okay. At exactly 4:20 p.m., 8 cookies come to life. The cookies multiply at a rate of 5 new cookies every 10 minutes. If the uprising lasts for 1 hour, how many total sentient cookies will exist? Okay. 8 cookies come to life. Okay, so there's a starting of 8 cookies. But then after that, it's 5 cookies every 10 minutes. So, okay, and then... Okay, so... 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so at 4:25 there's 13 cookies. And then... Okay, how do I do this? We'll just add 8 cookies at the end. And let's just figure out the rate itself. Okay. 5 new cookies every 10... Oh, it's every 10 minutes. Okay. So, if it's every 10 minutes and it lasts an hour, that means, that's gonna happen, like, 6 times, since there's 60 minutes in an hour, so... Okay. So, 5 cookies times 6. And I think in parentheses I'll just do 10-minute increments. Just write that really tiny so I sort of understand. And then I know that's 30. So, okay. So then we've got 30 cookies. And then plus the 8 cookies that originally multiplied at 420. So it'd be for a total equals, okay, I'm gonna write that out, equals 30 plus 8 starting cookies for a total of 38 sentient cookies. Okay. Number 5. A wizard at the 420 festival casts a spell that doubles the number of edibles every 15 minutes. If he starts with 2 edibles, how many edibles will there be after 1 hour and 15 minutes? Oh, jeez. Okay, so we'll do the same thing that we did for number 4, and we'll add the 2 at the end. Or wait, oh wait, no, it's doubles. It doubles every 15 minutes. Oh, fuck. Okay. I know there's an easy ratio to do this probably, but my brain's not gonna do that. So I'm gonna do it the hard way. Okay, so he starts with 2 edibles every 15 minutes. I know, so there are 4 cycles of 15 minutes in an hour. And then if you add another 15 minutes, it's going to be 5 cycles. Okay, so there are 5 15-minute increments, doubles every 15 minutes. You start with 2 edibles. Let me write that down. Okay. 5 15-minute increments. And we start with 2 edibles. Okay, well, if we're doubling, so for 1 increment, it'd be 2 times 2 if we're doubling, which is 4. Okay. And number 2, okay, so now we're at 4 edibles. If we double that, that's 8. And okay, now we have 8. If we double that, that's 16. Okay, if we have 16, and we multiply that, I think that's 32, because 15 is 30, so I would just add 1 extra edible per thing. God, that 6 looks awful. I'm gonna rewrite that. Okay, that's better. Okay, now we're at 5, and that's the last 15-minute increment. So we have 32 times 2. 30 plus 30, 60, and then you would add 4, so 64. So we'd have, I wrote the 4 first. We'd have 64 total edibles. Okay. Number 6. I read that wrong. In an alternate dimension, taking 3 cosmic bong hits increases your chillness by 5 points. If someone wants to reach 35 chill points, how many cosmic bong hits do they need to take? Okay. Okay, so 3. Okay, we know the rate of taking 3 hits gives you 5 chill points. If we want chill points per hit, we need to divide 5 and 3, which, I mean, that'll turn out to be some freaky decimal, so I think it'll just be a ratio, or a fraction of 5/3, right? I think yeah. Okay, yeah, so let's just make that a fraction. So, for every, so it's chill points per hit if I do it like that. So I get 5/3 of a chill point per one bong hit. Okay. 5/3 chill point. I'm going to work this one out here. I have more space here. Chill point per one bong hit. Okay. So now that we have that, if someone wants to reach 35 chill points, okay, well, yeah, how would I? Let me set up, okay, so I have how would I set this up in a constant of proportionality way? Because I think I sort of did in my head, but okay, so the formula for it is y equals kx. Okay, so we have our x and we have our y. So let's make our y, yeah, let's make our y the chill points. So 5 equals 3k. And we would divide by 3. So then k equals 5/3. Okay. So now that we have the rate of k, now we need to solve for something else. So we need to solve for x. So, okay, so we have so now that, and we're trying to reach 35 chill points. Okay, so based on how I wrote it, it would be, okay, so that would be our y. The chill points are our y, right? So 35 equals, and we have our k now, which is 5/3. So 5/3 times times x, basically. And then we would solve for x. I don't like this in fraction form, but I also don't want to write it that way. So I'm going to just do 5 divided by 3 on here. Okay. So I know I would, once I turn it into fraction form, I know I would divide it by itself. And it would cancel out. So then I need to do 35 divided by 5/3, which luckily my calculator can do that, so I'm gonna whoops, Jesus Christ, that scared me. Okay, so 35 divided by 5/3, and that is 21. Okay, we got our x. So it would take 21, x equals 21. Let me just do that. 21 bong hits to get 35 chill points. Okay. Well, that's all I wrote down for the math problems. So yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Let me get myself out of this thing. This is what I've been working on in Khan Academy, basically. Not this exactly. They wouldn't have they don't have 420 themed problems, but I had ChatGPT do these up for me. So, but yeah, anyways, I had fun with that. That was like a nice fun little activity to do on today. So, all right. Peace.